Hello, I'm Sandy Walden from Serenity, your master grief coach. And you might say that this talk is brought to you by caffeine because I keep thinking this morning, and apparently this is where a lot of the lives come from, the things that are going through my thoughts in the morning. I keep thinking about my 4-year-old grandson. Now, you may have a 4-year-old in your life, your child, your neighbor, your grandchild, a niece, nephew, but I know well that you were a 4-year-old at one time. When we think about those amazing beings, do you notice how literal they are? There's not a lot of gray space in something that we say to them. They take what they hear as truth. And yes, this has to do with hypnosis because that's the way our subconscious mind is. It hears things as facts. And when we reinforce it by things that we think, things that we say, what we allow ourselves to hear, we are talking to that inner 3 or 4-year-old. So, why does that matter? Do you remember growing up hearing we only use 10% of our brain? Boy, I do. And I remember how it used to, I'd almost make an image in my head about this little corner. Where is that little 10%? Where is it located in my noggin? And why can't I get the other 90% to step up and do its part? Well, this is a misunderstanding, of course. Here's the way it works. Our subconscious is operating most of the show. When was the last time that you took time and asked your system to breathe your body? That happened this morning. When was the last time that you took the time and made a concentrated, conscious effort to ask your throat to swallow or your pancreas to operate properly or the hair on your arms to grow? All of these systems and more are operated by our subconscious, and they're in operation continually. So, of course, that takes up an awful lot of our brain, doesn't it? That's our subconscious. Go back to that inner 3 or 4-year-old. When those messages are repeated, especially at times that are greatly emotional, excited, sad, hurt, happy, they're intensified. Every time they're repeated, our subconscious says, this is what they want. I keep hearing it, so it must be true. So, for instance, somebody who walks around telling themselves, I'm late for everything. I just know that that's the way it's going to be. I can't get a job. I'm the only person in the world who feels this way. We're reinforcing it within our subconscious. That's why I'm asking you continually to be aware of what your thoughts are, not out of a place of shame or judgment, but out of a place of self love. When we reinforce what feels better and we do it on a more regular basis, our subconscious starts taking that in and understanding. So when I talk about hypnosis, I'm talking about you and I sitting down together in a room. Or if you prefer on Zoom, that's just fine. But once a week, I'm in downtown Bodie Tree, downtown Burlington, and I'm happy to work with you in person. When we do so, you go into trance. I'm simply your guide, and I take you to that place of focused relaxation. While you are there, I'm able to speak directly to your subconscious. Know you are always in control. There's nothing I can say to you that's going to make you sing like Perry Como, unless that's something you really want to do. I do have the ability to speak to your subconscious if you allow it, if you're open to it. Where does this come in when I'm talking to people who are grieving? Good question. I'm going to ask you to start focusing on healing thoughts, healing feelings, incorporating the lovely memories, and letting go of things that no longer serve you. So, this is effective, of course, for releasing anxiety and relaxation. And the truth is, I recorded something a while ago about releasing anxiety. If you'd like that copy of that recording, head on over to my group and send me a message there, and I'll send it to you. I'll put the link for my group below this. All hypnosis is a relaxed state of deep focus. All you have to do is sit and close your eyes and breathe deeply. And let me talk to that 4-year-old. I've been doing it for a long time, talking to that inner 4-year-old, my own as well as others. And it's something that's really beneficial for all of us. It helps us whether we're trying to release excess pounds, calm our nerves, become aware of the messages that dis-ease is bringing to us, or begin releasing the pain of deepest grief. I'm Sandy Walden of Serenity. I will put the link to my group below this. You can always message me or send me an email. And as I said, once a week, I'm in downtown Burlington at the Bodhi Tree. I'd love to meet with you. How can I help you on your healing journey? Let's have that talk because you deserve to feel better. For today, I wish you a day of joy and peace and healing. Namaste.